It's 6:11 here, past the hour in the Crescent City. You're listening to WWOZ 90.7 FM, New Orleans, Louisiana, and around the world. You're streaming us live at WWOZ.org. And for all of you people in Paris and in the rest of France right now, tune up, get closer to your computers at WWOZ.org so you can stream us, because we have in the house two musicians, a father and a son, who are phenomenal artists, have played all the festivals in Europe, have played with Wynton Marsalis and his septet and numerous other recording artist, and has recorded in his own right. And he's a lover of Sidney Bechet. His name is Olivier Franc. Welcome to New Orleans. Now I'm going to put the mic on for you and say hello to the rest of the world.
Hello, music lovers. I'm very happy to be for the second time in your wonderful city.
And he knows everybody in the city, and he's honest. I've gotten phone calls about you, and everyone's anxious to help you. Anne Legrand is here. She's helping us out. And Jean-Baptiste, his son, please say something to the people in Paris.
Bonjour, ici la Nouvelle-Orléans.
He does speak English quite well. And but tell us about the instrument. First of all, this is remarkable, the instrument that you have.
I have the chance to play on the saxophone of Sidney Bechet. 5 years ago, his son, who is living near Paris, sold this saxophone in an auction in Paris. And a very rich guy from Switzerland bought it and gave it to me. So now I play on the saxophone on which Sidney Bechet was playing in the 50s in France.
And this soprano saxophone that you're going to play, you are going to be playing a medley on it. You said you want to play a medley. Tell us about that.
The son of Sidney Bechet found some 1 year ago, a tape on which Sidney Bechet is recorded. And Sidney Bechet was working his new composition at the piano and record on a tape. And from this tape, we took two compositions unreleased from Sidney Bechet.
Is this the first time it's going to be heard in the United States?
In the United States, sure, but in France we record these two melodies and that exist on LP. On the last LP of Sidney Bechet, they put this these two songs as a bonus on this record.
On the record?
Yes.
And what is the name of the record?
L'Histoire de Sidney Bechet, the story of Sidney Bechet. That's a record on which he tells stories about his life, and between the songs he's speaking Sidney Bechet on this record.
How did you discover Sidney Bechet?
Oh, my father was playing with Sidney Bechet when Sidney Bechet came in Paris in 1949 in the Festival de Pleyel, where the two big stars of this festival were Sidney Bechet and Charlie Parker. And my father, who was 19 years old, played with Sidney Bechet for this occasion.
Is your father still alive?
No.
That's too bad.
He's jamming upstairs.
He's jamming upstairs. Which means that while you're downstairs, you better jam too, right? Everyone. Jean-Baptiste, is this your first time to New Orleans?
Yeah, it's my first time, and it's great.
Wait, let's see. We're not getting that very well. Let's try it again. This is your first time?
This is my first time.
And how long have you been playing with your father?
Too long.
Since 11 years old, so it's 24 years. No, 14 years.
14 years. Okay, what is the title of the tune we're going to be hearing, Jean-Baptiste?
It's called Sweet Louisiana, and a song that Sidney dedicated to his son, Daniel, which is called I'll Be Proud of You, You'll Be Proud of Me.
Olivier Franc, Jean-Baptiste Franc, with two previously unheard in the United States Sidney Bechet compositions on Sidney Bechet's soprano sax by someone who was the son who played with Sidney Bechet. Only on WWOZ 90.7 FM, New Orleans, Louisiana. The title of the tunes again, please.
The first is Sweet Louisiana, and the second one was I'll Be Proud of You, You'll Be Proud of Me.
Two previously unreleased tunes by Sidney Bechet. Wonderful. Thank you so much. What's your schedule going to be like while you're here in New Orleans? You're going to be, I know you've already played. You were a great hit over at Rose Nicot the other night. And what else have you been doing? Come on, Jean-Baptiste.
Yeah.
Come to this mic over here. I think it'll speak better.
Today we played in Bourbon Street. We jammed in Bourbon Street. It was very... And tomorrow we play between 7 and 9 at a place called Rose Nicot in Frenchman Street.
That's right. Right next to Snug Harbor is Rose Nicot, a coffee shop where they also have live music. And if 626 is Snug Harbor, so just go a little bit further and you're at Rose Nicot. And for those of you who are visiting New Orleans, this is your opportunity to see some history in the making. Believe me, this is really quite something. Sidney Bechet was one of the great cultural ambassadors of New Orleans and took our music around the world, and now it's coming back in a wonderful way as a wonderful gift to us. Thank you so much. And then you have something, any gigs this weekend after the Rose Nicole thing?
We also play Saturday at Rose Nicole, same time, 7 to 9. And Sunday we play at Washington Square.
And that's at 11 o'clock in the morning?
Yes.
11 o'clock in the morning at Washington Square. There'll be a series of different performances that morning.
And we play with a quartet.
And you'll be playing with a quartet at that point.
With musicians from New Orleans.
Okay, so this is a wonderful opportunity, and the weather's going to be fabulous on Sunday, and so it's don't miss it. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you got something else you could play for us before you go? Tell us what it's going to be. You got to warn us.
Shine. Direct.
Olivier, tell us what it is going to be.
Shine.
Shine. And who did this? Whose tune was this?
I don't know.
We don't know. It's the music that counts, right? Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Olivier and Jean-Baptiste Franc, thank you so much. Thank you very much. Anne Legrand is kind enough to shepherd them around the city, and please tell us again, performances.
So, Olivier and Jean-Baptiste Franc will be tomorrow, Friday, at Rose Nicole Cafe on Frenchman Street. So the show starts at 7 p.m. Again, they will be Saturday at Rose Nicole, and Sunday morning at 11 a.m. they will be at Washington Square.
And on Saturday, what time are they at Rose Nicole? At 7 again?
Yes.
Okay. Au revoir.